What is going on, everyone? This is Mr. Alchemy, and today we're playing some Domination on Interchange. I'm not going to be covering the gameplay at all today because I had a topic I wanted to discuss, and you guys know how Interchange works. Spawn trap a day, Type 95, overpowered, yada yada yada. Although, I will say they did patch the Type 95, but they did a terrible job of it. All they did was widen the hip spread so that the hip fire isn't as good, but if you're aiming down sight at somebody that's at a long range, it's still just as powerful. I mean, they didn't change the fire rate or the damage per bullet. So, overall, the gun is, in my eyes, just the same. And there's actually a problem on PS3. I don't know if it's on 360 as well, but on PS3 there's a problem with there's a glitch that you can get unlimited prestige tokens, and I know a lot of people have been exploiting that and taking advantage of that glitch. And from what I hear, this weekend they are making a patch to fix that, obviously, but also ban all the players that did that and reset their stats. I don't know the extent of this patch. I don't know if any of that is true, but hopefully it is, because I think it's really unfair that people are exploiting that glitch. But anyway, obviously by the title of this video you can tell the topic I'm going to be talking about, and that is being tired of Call of Duty. Now, first of all, before I get into this topic at all, I know some of you guys might be thinking, as I go on a nice little streak here, some of you may be thinking, oh great, he's making this video, which means he's tired of Call of Duty, and that's definitely not the case. I do my best to keep this game fresh, not play it all the time, although some days, you know, on occasion that does happen when I don't have anything to do or when I'm on vacation like I am now. Although I will say I haven't played it that much during the day. I've gotten on at 9 around 10:30 and played it till maybe 1 every night, but that's, you know, that's it. And I'm not going to say that I don't play the game, because I do. You know, I play quite a bit. I play usually every day or every other day for a couple hours at least, and you know, I just like at the end of the day sitting down and playing some COD with my good friends on PSN. But you know, there are plenty of things that you can do to keep from getting tired of this game, and there are a lot more factors at play here than just, you know, saying that I'm tired of Call of Duty because I play it all the time. I think there are a lot more things that can make you tired of this game faster, and like I said, a lot of things you can do to prevent you from getting tired of this game really fast. I know there are a lot of people out there that try to get the 10th prestige as fast as they can, Josh, and you know, that gets you tired of the game really quick. Sure, you may be one of the first on your friends list at 10th prestige, but what do you do after that? Obviously, you don't want to reset your stats if you went that far, and you've burnt yourself out on the game already by getting 10th prestige. That happened with Josh, and I'm going to use him as an example, I'm sorry, but that happened with him on Black Ops. People kept asking him what prestige he was on, and once he got to that prestige, he just got tired of the game, and it's the same with Modern Warfare 3, so, you know, I do my best to kind of take it a little bit slow with the prestiges, although I do have a pretty good days played to prestige ratio, and that ratio will end because I'm going to stop at 4th prestige, so my days played will go up, and people will think I'm really bad because I might have, you know, 7 days played and I'm only 4th prestige, and I only have, I think, 4 days played right now, or maybe 5, but not that much compared to some people, and not even Josh has that much time played. But basically what I'm trying to say is, don't rush into prestiging and, you know, play the game a ton once it comes out. I mean, this game has only been out for a month and a half, and it seems a lot longer than that in my eyes, and for those of you that have played this game a lot, probably a lot longer for you too. So there's no need to rush. I mean, this game's going to be out for a while. There's no need to rush your prestige, and if people give you crap, then you know, you're taking the game at your own pace, and whatever your own pace is, you should be happy with. It shouldn't matter what everybody else is doing. And that's my opinion, you know, that's not a fact or anything, that's not a fact of life. But another thing you can do to keep yourself from getting tired of this game is play with a party, play with friends. Now, I don't know if Hupit is on Modern Warfare 3 as well. I know that was on Black Ops, but you know, Hupit is a great way to meet people in game, even if they're not as good as you, or maybe if they're not good at all. That's still a good way to party up and get teammates who are talking, and you know, it prevents the game from getting dry. And you'll see me 99% of the games that I post, I'm with a party, because that is just a lot more fun for me. Not only because I don't like losing and because I don't like playing with randoms, but because playing with friends, playing with a full party, or even if it's just 1 or 2 people, makes the game a lot more fun, because you're sitting there chatting while playing Call of Duty. I find that a lot more fun than just sitting here walking around shooting people in complete silence. To me, that is just a lot more enjoyable. So find a party to play with, and if you have a friends list that's full of people that play Modern Warfare 3, invite some of them in, even if you don't know them that well. It's still better than, you know, sitting there by yourself. And actually, a lot of my friends that I have on my friends list today, I didn't play with much at first, and then now, you know, really good friends. For example, DJ Sky, way back on my very first account, I had him added, but we never played. And one day I invited him into a search game, and, you know, because I didn't know him, and he joined, surprisingly, and he ended up doing really well, and I was like, this guy's actually pretty good. So I kept inviting him, and now, you know, we're really good friends today. So, you know, it's just a matter of finding people that you get along with, that you can laugh with, and you'll see me playing with the majority of the same people all the time, and that's just how it works. Another thing you can do, and this is kind of up in the air because some people might disagree with me on this one, play a certain game mode that is not as frustrating as others. For example, if you play something like Domination or Team Deathmatch, you'll probably come across a lot of kids that are using Blind Eye and Assassin. That is just the way this game works. A lot of people use that. They don't like getting killed by air support. They don't like being seen on the UAV. You're gonna come across kids like that. You're gonna come across kids who are sniping and quickscoping and killing you in one shot with, you know, a semi-automatic sniper rifle. That's just the way the game works. Some people might find that more frustrating. I myself try not to get frustrated by that kind of thing. I'm more along the lines of get frustrated by somebody who is running around with an RPG or you know, things like that. So if you're getting frustrated in something like Team Deathmatch or Domination, go find a game mode that isn't instant respawn. Maybe you have a problem that spawns. Go play Search and Destroy. You might have a problem with the way people play that game type because people maybe sit in corners or use heartbeat sensors or whatever your case may be. I understand that not every game mode is going to be perfect, and maybe there isn't one game mode that's going to be perfect, but you have to pick your poison somehow. You either play against kids who camp in their spawn and search, or you play against people who use Blind Eye, Assassin, and Snipers in instant respawn game modes, or try Sabotage maybe, who knows. There are plenty of game modes in this game that you can try that may not frustrate you as many as others, and if you change up the game modes that you play and play with parties all the time, that really keeps the game fresh. And it's still fresh for me. I haven't prestiged, you know, like I said, I'm done prestiging. I find this game still fresh. I think that there's a lot of things that you can still do, build up the levels on your weapons and get gold camos on all of them. And it's just, there's a lot of things, and it's a lot more fun using more guns than just one. A lot of people only like using one gun. You see, like, for example, I think on this game, if it was like Black Ops where you could see the most used weapon, you'd find the SCAR or the ACR a lot, or the Type 95 or PP90, you know, whatever the case may be. And the game is a lot more fun if you experiment with other weapons than just one. So, and one more thing, and this is just a personal thing for me. Obviously, I can't give this advice to everybody because not everybody has a YouTube channel, but I really do think that my YouTube channel helps me, you know, keep going when I get tired of the game. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to get gameplays and I commentate over it, and I do have a lot of fun doing commentaries. I like sitting down, talking about a topic to, you know, I guess talking towards my mic or my computer screen, which some people that may, you know, think of that and think of the image in their head of me sitting here talking basically to myself, you know, people may find that weird, but I have a lot of fun doing this, which is why I continue to do it. I've been doing this thing, you know, this commentating thing for over 1.5 years now, and I've never made a penny off of it. And, you know, obviously if I was in it for the money, I would have stopped a long time ago. I mean, money would be nice. It's just another perk, you know, a bonus on the side if it does end up happening eventually. But, you know, I do this because I enjoy it and because it also keeps the game fresh for me. And the more I commentate, the more gameplays I save up, the less I play. And once I run out of gameplays, you know, that cycle begins again. I get more gameplays, and, you know, it's just a never-ending cycle. And to me, that's a lot of fun. And I think that commentating really keeps me interested in playing this game to, you know, try new things, get gameplays with new weapons, and, you know, trying to get a gameplay while sniping or trying to get a gameplay while using an LMG, you know, weapons that you don't see that often, or like a PM9 or, you know, anything like that, a gun that really sucks. Getting gameplays with those weapons, which I will say, by the way, if you're getting your hopes up, I haven't gotten a gameplay with any of that stuff yet. I'm just using it as an example, but trying to get gameplays with those types of things, although it may be frustrating, when it does actually happen and when I do succeed in that, it's really fun. So, you know, overall, I think that people would have much more fun at this game if they just did not burn themselves out on it that quickly. And I kind of did that on Black Ops. I played that game a crap load when that game first came out, and now, towards the middle of that game, I was kind of, you know, lackluster. I wasn't really enjoying it as much as I could have. Granted, although I did play the party all the time. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. These are just a few tips to help you stay interested in Call of Duty and not get depressed about it all the time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a great day. I will catch you later.
No, I wasn't.